So, hey team, welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. Today is May 18th, and I know some of you guys know it's 30 days for Summit in a month. A lot of us are going to be in Vegas. I'm super excited. I know Rosanna's nodding her head there because she put up 30 days, a big boom for that. So, I'm really excited. But for those that don't know me, and first time on the call, my name is Dave Atkins. I'm your Upline Star Diamond coach and the founder of Team Perseverance. My wife and I are both coaches. I work full-time as a state police lieutenant, and my wife, Kristen, works full-time as a school teacher. We have 3 little girls, ages 9, 6, and soon to be 3-year-old in August. So life is busy. It's crazy. But what we have sitting in front of us and being with you guys on this team of which, by the way, we surpassed over 300 coaches this past week of our team, which is amazing because after over 2 years, guys, I know I keep saying this, 2.5 years last summer, 2013, we were 50-something coaches of the team strong, and I think we're pushing 310 from last August to now. So it's just amazing growth, which is just absolutely awesome. So what we have in front of us is this amazing opportunity, this amazing business. And a lot of you guys heard me say it. I thought I was going to be a 30 state police year guy in the state police. I love my job. I have a lot of crazy things going on actually the next week and a half that blows my mind. But I'm fired up because I really feel at 41 years old, that in a couple of, which is 4.5 years away, when I hit 20 years in state police, that I may be able to retire at 41, and this is going to be my full-time job and surpass my income as a lieutenant in state police. So it's just an amazing opportunity, and I'm so glad to get together each and every week on the call. So what we always do, we go through some news and announcements that I want to go through, and then we're going to get into tonight's training topic and also some recognition, okay? So first and foremost, and just bear with me because I'm looking at my little dry erase board, is on Sunday the 25th, May 25th, we are going to be hosting again it's called a 7-day quick start coach training. So what is that? If you are a new coach or you're a coach that hasn't been through the 30-day coach boot camp, there's a 7-day quick start. And what is a 7-day quick start? It's very basic information, kind of like how you can share what you did with the programs, how you make a little bit of money, real basic things. It's in a private Facebook group. Diamond coach Sharice Nolson said tonight she would run it again for me. So probably sometime in the next day or two, she will post a post in the coach page. And if you're interested, or if you have coaches that are interested in being in the 7-day group, the 7-day quick start, you just want to put your name on that post, and then you can join the group. Don't mind me right now. I'm just muting everybody because I'm getting some back noise, all right? I think everybody else is muted. So that's going to be the 25th. So if you're a new coach, I highly recommend you get in it. You're going to learn some great things. Next, the 30-day coach boot camp, which I do not recommend a coach doing it unless they've been a coach for at least a month. And normally if you're a coach for at least a month, that means that you are in a challenge group. You're probably your second challenge group as a coach. So you went through as a challenger. Now you joined as a coach. Like right now, we're starting week 2 in our current challenge groups. So you're in week 2 as a coach. And I would say you just continue your journey as a coach, because the next boot camp is going to be June 2nd, which is only about 2 weeks. I don't recommend that you do that unless A, you've been through the 7-day coach quick start, and B, you get comfortable just on your own fitness journey and just engaging with the team. But for those of you that have been a coach for more than a month, or those of you that go through the 7-day quick start next week and want to go right into the 30-day training, that will be starting June 2nd. Now, what is that? It's very simple. Every day, on average, it's about 15 minutes of homework. Some days there are probably 4 or 5 days in the whole 30 days that you may have to do about 40, 45 minutes because you're watching a video or listening to an audio. That could be a game changer for you in the business. Going through the 30 days, teach you everything you need to know and how to make this business turn into something that can make you 5 figures a week or 6 figures a year or ultimately 7 figures a year in this business. Guys, I just heard an amazing stat this week. It just dawned on me because when I think about this opportunity, about a year and a half ago, Beachbody got 25,000 new customers a week. Right now, it is now 75,000 new customers a week is what Team Beachbody gets. That is, as Shaun T says, bananas, yo, as he says, the end of pure cardio. That's ridiculous. So if you not to want to at least get to Emerald Coach, which some of you may not know what that is, which is not that hard to achieve, that's crazy. That's free customers. You get free customers as an Emerald Coach. There's 75,000 customers to go around. I know right on here, one of my coaches that's working the business, Denise Brobson, came to me through the customer lead wheel. Actually, she signed up as a coach and came on. So that's an amazing, amazing stat. So June 2nd, we'll start that boot camp. Another thing which we're going to start in the next week or 2 weeks, and I forgot to write it down here, is myself and the other diamonds on this team. Myself, the other diamond coaches, which right now it's myself, Sharice Nolson. Congratulations, new diamond coach, Jen Holdman. I don't know, I lost you on the screen, but congratulations, Jen. Well deserved. And my wife, Kristen Atkins, and Shana Carlucci. We are going to do a welcome to Team Perseverance email for the brand new coaches. So I know somebody on here, like brand new, real quick, I see my fellow fraternity brother, Dave Harriman, who's up there on the screen. But we're going to just do a welcome email, probably like maybe a Wednesday night, a quick 15, 20 minutes, welcome to Team Perseverance, and a little bit about what we're doing as a team and challenge groups, just to welcome new coaches that we think we should do probably twice a month. And we're going to rotate it. The diamond coaches are going to rotate that, okay? So that's going to be coming probably within a week or 2 weeks. And just stay tuned on the coach page, all right? Super Saturday, the next Super Saturday, and I hope people are writing this stuff down. Super Saturdays are the quarterly Beachbody events that they put out every quarter that is hosted by coaches around the country. So there are, in all 50 states, multiple locations. It's when the coaches can come together. They see a video, a PowerPoint, what's going on. It ends in a workout. The next one is June 28th. But we have the luxury, for those of us that are in the New York area, Carl Deichler, the CEO and the founding person of Team Beachbody, is going to be the guest coming to Queens on June 28th. That is that event. There are over 800 people. They sold out the 600 spots in 2 days. They were over 800, and they only have 1,000 seat capacity because they opened it up to a bigger room. So if you are around, I always say it's 4 times a year, the Super Saturdays. I've been hosting them, but because Carl is coming into New York, which is rare because he usually is at other places throughout the country, but New York is on the map. I can tell you that. We are on the map. He is coming, and you could be in a room with 1,000 other people. And then that's at 11 a.m., I believe. Registration opens at 9. And then at 1 p.m., they're going to do a group workout led by Danielle Hinson, who, for some of you guys that know him, she was in Asylum. She's one of people in Shaun T's entourage, and she's going to lead a workout. Tanya's going to be there from T25. It's just going to be a great event. The link for that, if you want to know where it is, it's on the Coaches of Team Perseverance page. Just scroll down with me talking about it, and you can still sign up. There is a large amount of us that are going to be attending that. I will be there, so I will not be hosting the Super Saturday up here in Westchester. I'm going to be attending that event. So that's that. Next is Coach Summit. Coach Summit is, as Super Saturdays are the quarterly events, Coach Summit is the biggest event of the year. It's 30 days away. It's in Vegas every year. It's June 19th, Wednesday through the 22nd. There are over, I think, 8,000 coaches that are going. That's when you can work. You're going to work out with the trainers. You get photo ops. Like if you qualify, like my sister-in-law, Michelle Delasala, qualified by being one of the top Success Club earners in the network. So she's getting a free photo. So congratulations, Michelle. I don't know where you are, but good job. You're somewhere in this. There she is, top right corner. So great job, Michelle. So she got a free photo op, and it's just, for me, guys, and I've said it before, my first year as a coach, I didn't go to Summit. The second year I went to Summit, and I realized, holy crap, I didn't realize what I was truly part of. And that's when I started hitting Success Club each and every month. Last Summit, I left there. It connected me with top coaches in the company, and now we have this amazing team. I had a lot of ahas, and mark my words, those of you that are on here going to Summit, you're going to come back. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your business. It's just it is, and you don't know until you're there. It's kind of like, people that, I never want to drink a shake. I'll never drink a shake. They drink Shakeology. They're hooked. And now all of a sudden they're saying, I can never see myself without it. It's the same thing with Summit. So there's going to be over a dozen of us there from our team. I'm pretty excited about that. So we're leaving in 4 weeks. Can't wait. 2 more announcements, and I'm sorry I'm going on. Just important stuff. We're going into our second week of our current challenge group. So as you guys know, we always do motivational pictures and images in week 2. Team captains in our challenge groups, because there's like 6 groups going right now. Make sure you're announcing about motivational pick. I did it just before, announcing everybody this week's all about motivation. And that's what they want to be posting every day in addition to their sweaty pick, okay? The challenge packs that are on sale, I think everybody really knows. It's Turbo Fire, that's normally $180, is $140. And P90X3, which is normally $205, is $180. What is a challenge pack? Some of you may ask. A challenge pack is the Beachbody program plus Shakeology bundled together at a discounted price with free shipping. The average savings is about $70, whether if it is in comparison to if you were to buy the stuff individually. And the challenge packs that are on sale, like P90X3, it's over $90 in savings. So basically, P90X3 being $180, if you buy Shakeology, I think it's $127. They're basically getting for about $50 P90X3, the whole program, a challenge pack. So those are the big 2 things that are being promoted for this month of May to share with people. And as you guys know, it helps you get Success Club points, which can get you free trips. For new coaches, what is Success Club points? I'm not going to get into it. On the 7-day training and the 3rd-day boot camp, you learn all about it. Something very, very simple. All right, so most importantly, I'm going to get into recognition. Last week, we did not have a call because of Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms on here. Happy Mother's Day belated. But I remember last week I was at my sister-in-law's eating breakfast. I said, Michelle, it's Mother's Day. Should I have a call tonight? Not have a call? And she said, I think you should pass with barbecues. I agree. Kristen agreed. So we passed. So happy Mother's Day to all. Hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. But because of that, I do not want to stop from giving recognition and shout-outs to our top volume producers on our team for 2 weeks. So I'm going to go through the list quick. Let me grab my glasses here. And I'm going to go, again, it starts from the people that brought in 100 volume points or more for the 2 weeks, and then the top earner. So here we go. Starting in the 100 club, we have Nicole Fiore at 150 team volume points. Kula Palungos at 180. Jen Holman at 155, our newest diamond. Congrats, Jen. Rhonda McKierney at 180. Samantha Healy at 160. Rosa Dolan at 125. Kristen Halderman, 180. Brian Lobshaw, 180. Nicole Briggs, 180 team volume points. Richard Wolcott, 135 team volume points. Donna Dinney, 155 team volume points. Yola Adkins, 180 team volume points. Liz Mangione, 170 team volume points. She is having amazing success with her success and fitness and health journey. I'm just blown away. Jean Marie, I saw her face on the call, 110 team volume points. Congrats, Jean Marie. Lauren Bowden, 135. Robin Reed, 135. Christine Morano, 180. And again, guys, these volume points are based off of the volume you brought in from people that you got to join us through challenge groups and your own. We have Amanda Landsman, 180. Timothy Christian, 180. Jeff Flanagan, 105. Janelle Ocampo, 180. Gina Strico, 190, who's blowing everything up. Lori Moran, 135. So congratulations, all of you in the 100 club for that week. In the 200 club, we have, bear with me, I know we had some 200s here. We had Kat Doherty. Good job, Kat, at 225. She picked her head up there. I actually had myself and my second business center at 235, so congrats, David, yourself. Karen Shepard at 270. Who else we have on here? And that's it for the 200 club. For the 300 club, we have Kim Robb. I don't know if she's on the call. 304. Good job, Kim. We have, let's see, anybody else in the 300 club? Yes, my wife, Kristen Atkins. Way to go, babe, at 360 team volume points. Kristen at 360. Jenny Hall, 315. Congrats, Jenny, at 315. And Liz Mullenbrook. Is Liz on the call? She's usually on the call. She's usually sitting in the dark somewhere. So 360 team volume points. Way to go, Liz. In the 400 club, we have Shanna Carlucci at 450 team volume points. One of our diamonds. Way to go, Shan. 400. And let's see. Is that it for 400? Bear with me. Going through. No, and we have Sharice Nolson, another diamond at 480. Way to go, Sharice. Sharice had some surgery this week, and hopefully she's recovering and doing well. And Sharice, I know you're going to do great helping with her. Let's see. I think that's it for the 400 club. For the 500 club, I think that's it for – is there any 500s here? And I don't want to miss anybody. I did 400s. Is there any 500s? No 500s. Are there any 600 club? No 600. So the team leader this week, I'm going to make sure I got this right, is, drum roll, actually for Mother's Day week, is my sister-in-law, Michelle Della Sala, at 715 team volume points. Way to go, Michelle. Awesome work at 715 team volume points. That's just great work. And I'm going to go into also this past week here. I lost you guys here. Is everybody still there? You are. Okay, so in the past week, in the 100 club, this week just passed. I'm just going to start right off. Michelle Della Sala, 195. Jen Holman, 120. Lisa Moore, 185. Rosanna Bergio, 180. Tina Francis, oh my God, I'm going to butcher. Francis Cini, 115. Look at Rosanna Swan. It must be one of your coaches. Anthony Bergio, 130. G. Marie, again, 180. Michelle Rizzo, 180. Teresa May, 145. Amanda Landsman, 150. Timothy Christian, 105. Joel McNamee, 180. Lori Kennedy, 135. Sharice Nolson, 105. Janelle Ocampo, 180. Jennifer Fromm, 120. Robin Seidman, 192. Laura Carter, 180. Guys, awesome work, and just bear with me. I know it's 2 weeks worth of recognition, but these names deserve to be recognized. In the 200 club, we have, let's see here, 200 club. Maria Peterson at 270. Maria Peterson, 270. Awesome work, Maria. I think Maria is still away. In the 300 club, we have Brian Lobsher. Way to go, Brian. 325. And 300 club. Anybody else in 300? No. In 400 club, we have, there he is again, that loser. David Atkins at 450 in my second business center. Please tell me somebody beat me in my second business center. Who? Let's see, 400. This has got to be somebody else. In the 500 club, there's got to be somebody. Yes. 500 club of the team, and it may be the winner of the week. I'm going to double check. I think it's the winner of the week. Bear with me. No, it's not. The 500 club, who has been a winner many times, is Shanna Carlucci at 540. Way to go, Shan. And somebody that blew it up, like I said on the last time, she's blowing the business up, is Gina Strico at 745 team volume points. So, Gina, congratulations. Come on, show some teeth in that smile there. I see you. There it is. Miss Ripped Lady. If you guys see her photo, she's just ripped lately. Unbelievable. Way to go, Gina. Awesome work. So, with that, guys, great job the last 2 weeks. Happy Mother's Day. And that's just awesome stuff. Our team is doing amazing things. You're part of stuff really amazing. So, any questions from anybody so far on any of the announcements or anything? Just put your hand up. I'll unmute you. Anybody? No. Okay. So, guys, tonight's call is really about, and I have to give some of this give a good portion of this credit to Sharice because I realized we are adding in the last 2 weeks. I think we've added 2 weeks. We added like 40 coaches to the team, probably close to 50 in the last 3 weeks. And a lot of the coaches themselves are new coaches. They've been a challenger for a month. They came on as a coach, and a month later they have people already asking them, what's going on? What are you doing? How do you look? You look great. It naturally happens with this business. If you're drinking Shakeology, you're working out, you're naturally going to have people say, hey, what are you doing? It just happens. And then they're getting challenges and they want to be coaches. So the big thing was, I said, we need to do something for the coaches. And the call topic is really how to onboard your new coach. And again, Sharice, thank you for your help on coming up with many of these bullet points with ideas for your people. So I hope everybody has a pen and paper. I'm going to go through these points. I have 14 points I'm going to go through. So please, please, please have a pen and paper to write these things down, okay? First one, number one is your responsibility does not end once you sponsor a new coach, okay? Your responsibility does not end once you sponsor a new coach. Guys, the thing is this. This business is really about, you want to work smarter and not harder. And because it's a network marketing company, your success is going to be directly correlated and connected to what your coaches do. And you know what it feels like when you first sign up, and some of you are new, you feel overwhelmed and lost. And you got to make sure that your responsibility doesn't end where you sign up this new coach and you're not helping them in two different ways. One, physically. So somebody that's been in a challenge group for a month that now is still continuing their fitness journey, they are still trying to achieve their own personal and health fitness benefit. So make sure you are still coaching them and keeping in touch with them through private messages to help them achieve their goals. They always say, John Allen always says, if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. So you really have to make sure you're putting them first. Put your people first, okay? And that also goes with your new challengers, because your challengers are people that could become potential coaches. So your responsibility, this is like most important, does not end there. You need to help your coaches, okay? Number two, which I think is great, have weekly check-ins with your coaches and your challengers. All right, your new coaches, check in with them. How are they doing on their fitness journey, and how are they doing with, they are in the 7-day quick start group, or did you tell them about the 7-day quick start group, or are you telling them about news and announcements? And the same with your challengers. Do not be in a challenge group and post and run, okay? Do not be in a challenge group and post and run. Interact with the other people on the page, and especially your challengers, all right? So weekly check-ins through a private message goes a long way. Number three, which kind of went into my responsibility in the beginning, is help them physically. Again, help them physically. I'm not going to go over it again, but help them achieve their goals, because they will feel better mentally and physically, and they're probably not going to talk about it more. It's proven to work. Number four, that was number three. Number four is help them with the business. Guys, this is what I mean. Some of you have heard this story before, and I've said it many times, so some of you have heard it 1,000 times before. And it's this story about that Craig Holliday says of taking, and I'm sorry to repeat it for some of you, but for those that haven't heard it, I think it's really drives the point home about taking your coaches to the lake, or your challenges to the lake. And what I mean by that is, if somebody was to come up to you and ask you, if you had a lake that was around the block from your house, and somebody was to come up to you and ask you, hey, whatever your name is, hey, Michelle, can you tell me how to get to the lake? They stop in front of your house, they ask you to get to the lake. And you could say, yes. Go down to the stop sign at the end of the street, make a right. When you come to the corner of the street, make a left, and then the lake will be at the end of the dead end, and you give them directions. That's one way to do it, all right? The second way is they ask you for directions, and you say, you know what, let me take you to the lake. You get in the car with them, you drive with them, you have them make a right, you have them get to the end, you have them make the left, and you show them where the lake is. Well, coaching is the same way, okay? You have to do it for them. And I'm going to get into some other points about that, but it's kind of like they don't know what their website is. They don't know how to send out an invite. They don't know how to put a Facebook post up. They don't know how to get to the back office. You need to, take them to the lake. You do not want to give them directions. You want to take them to a lake. You want to work alongside them, okay? The difference between a leader and a boss is above you, a leader works alongside you, okay? You want to be a leader and work next to them, all right? Number five, actually, no, number five, do the trainings yourself. If you have not done the 7-day quick start training or the 30-day boot camp and you have coaches, then do it yourself. The speed, I always say, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. If you're not doing it, I'm telling you right now, your people aren't going to do it, okay? If you want the people around you to get better, you need to get better, okay? And you know one of the vital behaviors is personal development for those that have been through it, and that's a game changer. So you need to do the trainings yourself, okay? That's number five. Number six, be on the team calls. Same thing applies for the training, back with doing the 30-day and 7-day trainings. If you are not on the team calls, your coaches aren't going to be on the calls, okay? That's just the way it is. You getting on the calls and hearing the trainings, hearing the announcements, then you have every right to ask your people to do the same thing. They're not going to do something if you're not doing it. Again, you need to be leading from the front, okay? Number seven, tagging them on the coaches page. Number seven, tagging them on the coaches page. What does that mean? If there's an interesting thing, like I'm announcing about the Super Saturday with Carl Deichler, or I'm announcing about a team call, or I'm announcing about some training or something else that's going on with the coaches, tag your coaches on the coach page, letting them know what's going on, okay? Do not forget them, all right? Tag your coaches on the page for anything important. Number eight, share the videos with them in the coaches tab. That's number eight. And what I mean by that is in the Coaches of Team Perseverance page, under the Files tab, everybody, if you click on the Files tab under the Coaches of Team Perseverance page, there is a document there called YouTube training videos. All of the videos that are in the 30-day boot camp and some of them that are in the 7-day coach training are all there. They're all the videos I made through YouTube with the training. Things like the importance of signing up your spouse, making, weekly commission and how you make money. How do you place coaches? They're all there. So share the videos with your new coaches, the ones that are applicable, the ones that apply. Okay. Don't expect for them to know that it's there. Okay. Number 10 is follow up. The fortune is in the follow up with getting challengers. It's the same with your coaches. A new coach, a lot of times, they've only been doing a program 4 weeks. They're trying to find, is what I say, the belief in themselves that they can, just attain the physical results that they want and gain some momentum. So it's not that they don't want to, answer you or don't want to answer you, not answer you or answer you back. They're busy, so follow up and touch base with them, whether it's helping them achieve their goals for the next 30 days. It's about helping them create the belief internally within themselves that, in fact, that they can achieve their physical results. And then if they get the physical results, trust me when I tell you, it will lead into an exponential growth in the business. So follow up. Number 11, I think this is key. Guys, star this one. Number 11. And for those of you that are brand new, you're probably going to hear this coming from me and some of your coaches. If you have a new coach that signed up about 2 weeks into the current challenge group that they're in, which is right now, which is probably by the end of this week, you should reach out to your new coaches and simply ask them a simple question. Hey, do you think you may have 2 people, not 3, not 4, not 5, guys, a simple message. Do you think you may have 2 people that may want to benefit and be part of our challenge group in June and experience the same success that you had? A simple message. 2 people, not 3, not 4, just 2. If somebody's going through the challenge group and having this success, they're definitely 100% talking to people about it. Guys, if you saw a great movie or a great restaurant, would you have any qualms about telling your friends and family about how great that restaurant was or how great that movie was? No. So it's the same thing with these people here. If they're doing the programs and exercising and working out, they're talking to people about it, but they don't know what to do. You need to take them to the lake. You need to reach out to them and say, hey, do you have 2 people? But then it doesn't stop there. What it means taking them to the lake is if they say, yes, I have 1 or 2 people, you then need to do the Facebook post. Say, hey, let me give you a Facebook post that you can put up on your page. And you give them a Facebook post and a motivational image about our challenge group. Or they say, you know what, I only speak to this person through email. Well, then you go and you help them send step 1 from the 5-step invitation process. Then when the person answers, You tell them, tell me what they responded back. And they go, oh, this Joe said this. And then you help them send step 2. And then you tell your coach, tell me what they say. And then you help them send step 3 to the point where they should just be copying and pasting what you're writing back and sending it to them. And why is this so important? And I think this is so critical because once they learn how to do it, then they're going to do the same thing with their coaches and it duplicates. And that's where the growth comes in, very powerful. You need to take them to the lake. You need to do the Facebook post for them. You need to help them send the 5-step invitation process for them, up to the point of them with their website to checking out, okay? But the key is, if you're not asking your people if they have 2 people, none of this else matters. But think about this, and this is another point from a bigger picture. Put yourself in their shoes. They're a new coach. They lost 6 or 7 pounds. Their friends are talking to them about it. You send them a message. They say, yeah, I do have 2 people, and you help them get through the 5 steps. And this may be somebody that said, hey, you know what, Dave? I really don't want to work the business. I don't have time to work another business. And I've had people tell me that. But I send this very informal message about, do they have 2 people? So they realize, yeah, I have been speaking to some friends about it. And you help them make a sale. And they sell 2 challenge packs, okay? And a week goes by, and now they make $140 for selling 2 challenge packs. Now inside of them, what's going to happen is, wow, I just made $140 by just sharing my story. We're not selling jewelry or soap, guys. We are selling stuff that's physically, mentally, emotionally changing people's lives daily. You got to believe in that. And once they realize, wow, I just only shared my story with my neighbor because she said, wow, you lost weight, and now she wants to be part of the challenge group. I just made $140. That's when their belief that 45 days ago didn't even know if they can do a Beachbody challenge group. Now they lost some weight. They feel better about themselves. Then you help them make a little bit of money. Now they make $140. Then all of a sudden we talk about the 7-day coach training and they say, you know what, maybe I want to do that. I want to learn a little bit more. They get hungry for more because you're creating their belief and it's increasing. It's a system, but it starts with helping them find 2 people. And if it's only 1, fine, it's 1, and they make $70. But you do this with them, and you help them create that belief step by step. In 3 months from now, their belief with their physical results is going to be through the roof because you're still coaching them as a coach. And then the business, they start making a couple $100 and forget it. That's when they get hungry, they want more, and that's what turns into explosive growth with the business. Okay? It's helping them create belief. But this is the key thing. You have to do it for them, okay? If you leave them out there, mark my words, they will go inactive, and they will eventually probably end up disappearing and possibly quit. So you do that for your coaches, and I promise you, you lead from the front and do that with your coaches. Then what's going to happen is that if they sponsor coaches, they will do the same thing with them, and then you don't need to do it. So if you do it with one person who sponsors 2 people, and those 2 people sponsor 2 people. Now, because you helped one person, 6 other people are duplicating that process. That's when your team cycle bonus, guys, is going to go through the roof. All right? So the end of this week, if you have new coaches, you all should be taking them to the lake and helping them try to find people for our July group. All right? That's number 10. Number 11, I have written down, do the invite for them. And I'm sorry, I put that as another point, but I already explained it. That's what I just said, do the invite for them. Number 12, keep them updated on announcements. I thought this was a great one that Sharice gave me. Let them know when our new challenge group is starting. Let them know what the promotions are at the challenge packs. Let them know that a Super Saturday is coming up. Let them know that Carl Deichler is going to be in New York. You know, we need to be letting our new coaches know all these things that are going on, and you need to be keeping in touch with them and helping them get there. Guys, it's all about, I remember one of the top coaches hearing them, and even Tommy Migrant said, and Lindsay Matway, the top coach, millionaire in the business, this year we'll see at Summit. She's very big on this belief process, and she's very big about not overwhelming new coaches and hitting them with all this training. Hence why I don't really think anybody should do the 30-day boot camp for at least a month. It's about just helping them make a little bit of money and then letting them know what their website is. And then they said, well, how do I sponsor a new coach? And you feed it to them, because those people that get that belief months from now will have explosive growth because it will all start clicking. All right? So You have to keep them updated so they get excited about the events and everything else going on, the promotion, so their belief increases. All right, that's number 12. 13, get them in the 7-day group and then the 30-day group. I know I announced the dates. If you have new coaches right now, they should be all wanting to get in the 7-day group on the 25th. And how do you take them to the lake again? Very simple. When Charisse posts a post up, for those of you that have new coaches, if you haven't been in it already, get your name down there. But if you have new coaches as well, tag them in a post. Hey, John, or hey, Michelle, whatever the name is, or Kristen. Tag your coach and say, hey, join me with this 7-day group. Or if you've been through it, you should check this 7-day group out because it's training that's done for you. Guys, when I started as a coach, I didn't have any of this with team calls. I had none of this. My sponsor quit. You guys heard me say this. I didn't know what to do, and we've created easy systems. It's done. Let the leaders of Team Perseverance get your people in it. All I ask is that to onboard your new coach, get them in the group. And if they've been in the 7-day group, get them in the 30-day boot camp that's going to start June 2nd. Okay? Take them to the lake, and that's 13. Get them in the 7-day and 30-day group. And my last point is this. Lead from the front. Lead from the front. Guys, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack, okay? Successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do, okay? So if you want to build an amazing business, it's sacrifice. And I'll tell you right now, I had a heart-to-heart with my wife. There was some words exchanged tonight. I'll admit it, about if we want to achieve our dreams, we need to be having more adversity. We may have to sacrifice being up a little later at night. But you know what? If I want to retire in 4 years and turn this into a 7-figure business, which I know I can, you have to lead from the front. You have to step it up. You have to face adversity. This business is not hard, guys. There is a major obesity problem in this country. Look around. I know I was with Shanna last night at a carnival. I was pointing out some people, like people everywhere need our help as coaches. 25 minutes a day, you can help change somebody's life. Okay, but you need to lead from the front and stop worrying about that. It's going to be salesy. Guys, it's changed your life. It's changed my life. This can change your life financially. Just share your story and inspire others and help them get in a challenge group and help your coaches learn the same thing that you have learned. Okay, so we have a lot of people on the call. Okay, this team, this business is like nothing else. I'm convinced of that. It's like nothing else. So get your people in the 7-day group, get them in the 30-day group follow, and lead from the front. Okay, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. With that, that was my last point. Are there any questions on anything? I got to look at everybody's face. Anybody have their hands? They can put it up. Any questions? No. I see Dave Harriman. I want you to get in the 7-day group. All right, bud? Peace. That's one of my fraternity brothers that from Sammy in college. That's killing it now in this challenge group and running races, right, Dave?
Right.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Yep.
That's right. He's bald like me now. We were not bald in college, I swear.
Yeah.
Any other questions? No questions at all. I just want to see dead in center. I see Kristen Columbus. She's going to be hopefully Emerald soon, sponsoring 2 coaches. So way to go, Kristen. Yeah, you could smile. Come on, just show you. Come on, you're a hygienist. Show your teeth. Any guys, there's no questions. Let me unmute the people on the call lines. Anybody on the phones has any questions? No? All right, guys. If not any, please have a great week, week 2. Heading into Memorial Day weekend, which makes me think about if we're going to have a call next week. We probably will have a call next Sunday, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But have a great week. Get your new coaches started. I'll talk to you all soon, and bye-bye. Have a great night.